Hello, it is March 2nd. Boy, I'm currently editing February, and ugh, so much editing in vlogs. I don't know what I'm thinking doing this, but I really like looking back on them, so here we are. Continuing on because I like watching them. I just don't like editing them. I wish they would edit themselves, but that's probably not gonna happen. I currently just recorded a knit and chat intentional knitting my plans are type video. I recorded it twice. Once I was kind of sitting in a chair talking to the camera and I couldn't freaking get the words out. I just kept stumbling over them, and I had things that I thought I was going to say, and then they came out completely different and not how I wanted them to come out. But I fumbled through it and probably sat in that spot for 45 minutes. I had to say things over and over and over again before I'd finally get them right. And I still felt like it was fumbly and not right. So I sat down over here and took a deep breath, calmed it down, grabbed some knitting, and turned it into a more knit and chat type video. And I'm feeling a little bit more confident about it, but we'll see once I upload it onto my laptop to see if it's actually usable or not. And if not, I'm just going to scrap it, which is slightly irritating, and I really don't want to do, but it is what it is. But I don't have any kids today. I took my kiddos to my sister's, and they are going to be there for the night. So my house is eerily quiet, especially because I turned off the music and the heater so I could record that video. So it's just I could hear a pin drop at the other end of the house. Quiet, which is kind of freaking me out a little. So as soon as I'm done chatting to you, I'm gonna turn on the heater, turn on some music, and yeah, because it's weird. But I don't know what to do. I have a million things to do, and I feel like at that stage where it's I have so many things to do, I feel like a dog chasing its tail, and I'm just going to say, no, I'm not going to do any of it. I'm going to do something completely different that is not on my list to do, and is not important. But because I feel overwhelmed by all the things I need to do, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, and then I'll freak out and stress out over the things I need to do later. I do this to myself, people. I do it to myself. But, yeah, my list of things include a lot of stupid computer work, I need to renew my business license. I need to do state taxes. I've got them ready. I just need to submit them at the state still. I keep saying that, and I still keep not doing it. And then I really need to edit family photos. I have so many photos that I need to go through so I can order photo books of our family. I have 2019, 2020, and 2021. And 2022? Crying out loud. And Lincoln's baby book to do. That's 5 photo books. I've already put together 2.5 of them, but I still need to edit photos and then upload them into the program and order them, and it's a task I keep pushing off, but I need to do it sooner rather than later, because otherwise, if I keep pushing it off, I'll end up needing to do 2023 as well. So but the hard part about that is I have to pull out a different monitor to edit, because the monitor on my laptop is garbage and is very yellowy and high contrast, and it's not the best laptop in the world, so I can't really calibrate it. I've tried and failed, so I have to get out my good monitor, plug it into my laptop, and use that, which is a big pain in the butt. And I don't really have a good desk type space for that, because my husband uses the desk now for his work. So it's either the dining room table, which is always covered in stuff, or the coffee table. So I usually end up at the coffee table, which is not the most comfortable place in the world. So I've been avoiding it. I'm also trying to get my stupid sheep mold figured out. Every time I think I've got it, there's something wrong with it. So It's such a process, and it's so annoying because it's not like I can just like crank out a whole bunch at once. It's like one at a time, and it takes 24 hours to cure. So I'm a little over trying to get that figured out. I would like it to just work so I can start making sheet markers again. It would be great and grand and fabulous, but you know. Oh, patience. It's a virtue, right? What I'm struggling with at the moment. Anyways, I'm gonna stop procrastinating and go do these things that I need to do.
I am not a raincoat here to keep you warm. Then go back in the closet after the storm. No, I'm not a match simply waiting to burn. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end. I'm not your impression of a city wish you loved more than everything you gave for it. No, I'm not here to criticize the risk. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end.
This month is flying. I don't know what is happening. Today is March 9th. I'm pretty sure it was March 1st yesterday, but it's the 9th apparently. And yeah, I realized I've not recorded like anything this month. It's been kind of a combination of both. I've been busy, and then also kind of we've not been doing anything particularly exciting, and just haven't touched my camera at all. So yeah, I today though recorded a couple of YouTube videos and then working on some art. Also need to do some emails and some commission work, wholesale job. I have a lot of things I need to do. But I'm taking a moment before I have to go pick up my children from my mother-in-law's. I have to leave in about 40 minutes-ish. I'm taking some time to sit and crochet. I don't crochet super often because it tends to hurt my wrist. They don't like it. But I also, crochet is incredibly comforting to me, and I get in these moods where I just feel kind of meh and low and just, I want something comforting. So I've been kind of feeling like that the last couple of days, and I've been craving some crochet. So I pulled out my waffle blanket that I started a while ago. I pull it out every now and then and I work on it, and it's making me happy working on that. So I'm put on one whole row on it, and then like a third of a row in the last few days. It's just nice to pick up and put a few stitches on and just feel comforted for a minute. So yeah, I really like this blanket. I will probably be working on this one for a while, but yeah, I don't mind some long-term blanket projects, but I really want this blanket actually. It's gonna be really nice. It's just crocheted out of some like acrylic yarn that I got from somebody, so it's not like anything fancy. Just got a bunch of those like big giant, it's like Pound of Love, or you know, like one of those Red Heart or like Caron giant balls. I think I have 3 of those. 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it should get me a blanket, I hope. If it doesn't, what I'll do is I'll crochet until I run out, and if it's not long enough, what I'll do is I'll go buy a contrast color and then add that contrast color to the end is what I'll do. But I'm hoping the 3 big balls that I have will be enough. Not sure though, because this stitch is eating the yarn like crazy. And I'm not going to worry about blocking it to stretch it out. It's a blanket. And it's going to be cozy to just have on the couch. I want to get rid of a couple of the blankets I have out here and have more cozy like blankets. I also want a basket out here with my blankets, because currently I like have some over the edges of the couches, but I kind of want to put them all in a basket instead. I probably have a couple of spots for them, but I have to remove some kids' toys. Like each room kind of has like a couple spots with toys in it for, you know, easy access for like the toddlers, and then for when I have my nephews over. But I may find a different spot for those, so I can move some of the things that I have underneath the shelves onto the shelves, and then put a basket for blankets. I don't know. All the little things I think of, but then never really execute or forget about it, and then 6 months from now I'll remember that I wanted to do that and I'll do it then. It's fine. So anyways, I just thought I'd pop on for a minute to acknowledge the fact that I haven't done any recording and to say hello to myself. I do want to record more of the kiddos though, because gosh, they're just growing so freaking fast. I wish they would stop. Ugh. Clara's like turning into like this 8-year-old teenager, and it's like, stop, be a baby again, will you? And my little 3-year-old is Mr. Sassy McSasserson. Ugh, and Ben, he's so cute and sweet. I don't know, they're just growing too fast. So having like lots of little videos and snippets of them to look back on will be nice. So I need to be better about recording. Just get busy and I forget. But anyways, we will pop in at another point in time.
Early in the morning, before the sun appears, before the world has even stirred, let's get out of here. We don't need to hurry, the road ahead is clear. Let's follow the coast as far as it goes, or until we disappear. That gives me an idea. Let's get lost together. Let's go chase that postcard, wish you were here weather. Let's get lost together. Cause if we don't, I know that I won't even last another year.
Hello. It is March 13th. It's a Monday. And it's been a busy day. I woke up with zero motivation, but my brain is just it's like a weird combo of like no motivation, but like my brain just like going like crazy. So I have busied myself up and I poured a whole bunch of resin. I am pouring my resin on a seedling mat, because I've been dealing with my resin being a pain in the butt. So I did some more digging and found that there are resin mats that are basically like little heat mats. And I was like, I have a seedling mat for starting seeds. So I'm using that right now for some resin, and already it's curing much quicker than it has been. And then I've been cutting fabric all day since then. I've got 10 bags worth almost cut up, and then on top of that I still need to stamp or paint them. I want to do like stamping or painting on these. I might do a combination of both, but I'm making those for Flock Fiber Festival. And then I just did the like little, just cut the little things for the straps to go through. I've got the inserts cut. I've got waxed canvas for the bottoms, which I'm really excited about. I'm not really excited about sewing it. It's like cardboard. It's so stiff. So yeah, this is not going to be fun. I ordered some denim needles to sew that because usually my normal needles can make it through the canvas and the fabric just fine. Even like 3-4 layers of canvas, it'll be fine. But this with the wax on it, I don't know. We'll see. And then I need to make tags. I've got one left somewhere around here. Who knows where it's gone. But I have tags that go on to my thing. So I'm going to sew the edges of that and then stamp my logo on tags. So yeah, it's been a busy day, and yeah, I need to clear the table still too because nephews are coming over tomorrow, and I want to get some cleaning done before they come because then we have group at our place in the evening. And then Wednesday we have an appointment. I have to take Benjamin down in Bellevue to Children's to get his new foot. So I have a very grumpy toddler today. So yeah, it's like one busy day after another, and the rest of the week is going to be tearing apart my bedroom and getting it remodeled. So yeah, trying to get the work done today because today is the day. So. Anyways, bye. Okay, I'm gonna be redoing our bedroom this week, so I thought I'd do a little before video. So the idea is to paint the walls, trim the doors because we've lived here for 10 years and the doors still have no trim. We're getting rid of the carpet. New flooring will be put in, which I'm very excited about because carpet is disgusting. Yeah, getting rid of the dresser, getting an IKEA like closet thing that will have drawers and then 2 hanger thingy majiggers. Hopefully getting rid of that dresser. I'm going through that right now so we can get rid of that. Yeah, it should be nice. I really want to do an accent wall like with slats of wood going horizontally. I would love to do vertically, but our bed moves back and we end up shifting our bed too much to do it vertically and have it centered because yeah, if it's not centered it'll drive me crazy. So I want to do a horizontal one that goes the length of the wall, but my husband isn't quite on board. So and then I want it to have like a little ledge on the top that I can then put like paintings on and houseplants on and whatever. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But the goal is to paint all the walls blue. We're getting paint samples today. It's between 2 blues. There's a slightly lighter one and a darker one. I like both, but I'm worried the darker one's gonna be too dark in here, but we will see. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having this just not like this. It's so bad in here. I mean, it's also really bad in here right now because, well, I'm going through things. Yeah, look at this. Children. Ugh. Crying out loud. I also need to patch this wall. This and this don't match up, which I should try and move that actually before I pop that off and stick it there, because at some point obviously somebody did that. I don't know if that was here when we moved in or if one of us did that. This was here when we moved in, and it scares me at night all the time because when it's dark and you see this dark thing right there, I always think it's a spider. Been here for 10 years, but you know, still makes me jump. Not 10 years, almost 9 years. So yeah, it's gonna be a project, but it's gonna be so nice when it's done. All right, the bedroom is nice and empty and echoey. I've got the closet all emptied out. Not that the is like so much nothingness in here. The camera doesn't know what to do with it. The closet is empty. This is going to come out, and I've ordered an Audrell, I think is what the closet system is from IKEA. I don't know. But that's going, and then there'll be a drawer system and like new coat things on that side. Ooh, the sun is in and out of the clouds. I will be ripping out the carpet tomorrow, along with today. I'll probably rip out the baseboards, pull all of the like light covers, heater covers, etc. out of here, because tonight my husband is going to wipe all the walls down for me, because the spray cleaners really affect me. I get like really bad headaches with any sort of cleaner, and we're like using like a really strong mold spray in here just to make sure, you know, everything is extra clean. And then we've got everything's gonna be primed in a like mold mildew primer just to make sure. Like we just did the siding and stuff, but the issue is there's moisture that's coming up from the cement slab that our house is on. Like it's not a wood foundation under our house. I'll show you guys later when I rip up the carpet what's going on and why we're having to do this. But yeah, so the carpet is coming out. It smells nice and gross and mildewy because of the moisture coming up from the cement. So yeah, it's going, it's gone. We're gonna clean the walls, make sure we don't have any issues there. We're going to prime and mold and mildew paint. I'm going to seal the cement, and then we're going to paint a really pretty blue. I don't remember if I said or not, but we've decided on this one. And I think it's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be on all 4 walls. Yeah, and then trim. It's gonna be nice to have some nice big white baseboard trim. And I still have to get trim molding for the doors because I bought the wrong kind. Leave it to me. But the baseboard, the trim I bought for the doors is gonna be for the baseboard, so it's not like the end of the world because we're going very minimal and simple. So yeah, that's what's going on. This is what I've been doing all morning, getting everything out of my bedroom. And now, let me show you where it's all at. Ready? And then here's my living room. Yeah, so there's like all of our stuff from our closet. I got rid of my dresser. It's our bed frame, which apparently collapses in the middle, which that made it super fun to move out of the bedroom. Kept collapsing on me. Didn't enjoy that. Yeah, oh, it's so messy. And then in there is the mattress. There's my husband working. So I'm not gonna open the door. Yes, the door has no handle. Yeah. I now feel the need to explain to you why that door has no handle. It had a lock. It's always had a lock. For the like 8 years? Yeah, 8 years we've lived in this house. 9 years we've lived in this house. And we don't have a key to it though because previous owners didn't have a key. So, you know, it's been fine. We just don't lock it, then no problem. Well, a child locked it and then closed the door behind them, so there's nobody in the family room to unlock the door for us. So, and the screw side is on the inside, so we basically had to like bash the door handle off to get into the family room, because every way to possibly get to that door was, yeah, and the window was closed and locked, so there, yeah. So there's no door handle on that. Eventually that will get fixed. But eventually, hey, trouble. Eventually we'll be getting all new doors too. But you know, all these things cost a lot of money. But anyways, that's what we're doing today. Yay.
My hair is going bonkers out of this. Yeah, but I wanted to show you why it is we are remodeling this room. So, the camera room. So, here's our foundation wall, and here's our foundation ground. So this is what like all of our walls are supported by, and then this is just what our floor goes on. Instead of a wood foundation, it's cement. Well, between these two is this gap. Yeah, that goes right down to dirt. Sorry, my hands are a little shaky. My hands tend to get a little shaky when I'm doing a lot of work. So basically, moisture has been coming up through that crack and causing problems. So I am happy to report that after pulling up the carpet, I haven't found any major issues, no major moisture damage. The only thing I found was this spot, which is from the original carpet that they had pulled up, the carpet padding from the original carpet was like all musty smelling and stuff, so there was this patch stuck there. So I've scraped it up best I could. I'm gonna get a scrub brush in here too and some bleach and try and scrub that up because it smells real rank. So yeah, basically I'm kind of wondering if this was part of the problem, because this whole corner of our room smelled gross. So, but this and that corner have been the issues in our room, and I don't see any moisture damage, which is good. But we're sealing this crack. I'm spraying foam in, and let me tell you, it's deep. So I'm sealing it, and then I'm going to primer the cement just to provide an extra barrier. And then we're painting primer, a mold and mildew primer on the walls, and then we'll paint. But yeah, today's task has been ripping up the carpet, filling in this crack, and then primering this. I just got done vacuuming and sweeping the whole floor. So yeah, it's all ripped up. It's very echoey in here, but you know, happy to be getting it done.
Okay, I have foamed. It is all sealed up. Thank goodness that's done. It was very deep and obnoxious. I used 2 full cans. Even though the crack was only like this wide, it was very deep. So yeah, and then I just finished scrubbing that lovely spot in bleach. So now it's like this really fun smell in here of bleach / mildewy carpet. I need to go get replacement covers. I need to get a little door protector thing. I patched up my hole because there was the door protector there. I took it off and was gonna scooch it down, you know. Yeah, there's a giant gaping hole behind that, and that's probably why they put it there. So yeah, I had to patch the wall, retexture it, and then I did just patch my door. Because I was just thinking the doors look kind of grimy and grungy, so I'm actually going to prime and paint those as well. So I figured since I'm doing that, I'm going to patch that door so there's not that big old spider looking mark anymore. So yeah, hardware store for light covers, door thingy, and probably get paint and stuff tomorrow. Oh, and I need a stick for my roller to paint the floors because my back is killing me and I don't want to bend over anymore. So yeah, off to the hardware store we go. Sitting on my disgusting floor because I am also disgusting from having been in here all day. I had a little speed bump, that lovely little crack along the edge. Yeah, so the lip was going to be too big for the flooring. It has the possibility with a large bed being put on it to snap. So thankfully I had some quick crete, but I had to sift all of the rocks out of it, which the bag is mostly rocks. So I've somewhat leveled it as much as I possibly can. I think it should be good now because even like it's going to have a slight slant to it, which is unavoidable because our foundation has settled. But at least now the flooring will be supported on the back end of it and it won't have like this giant gap. So once it dries, I've got a little test board over here. Once it's dried, which it is quick drying cement, so I've got fans in here, the heater is cranked, the window's open. Hopefully it'll dry as quickly as it says. I think it says it dries in like an hour. I mean, I don't know about that, but dry to touch, probably yes. Dry for me to paint it, probably not. Okay, so a fun turn of events. I did need to do the self-leveling cement because my stupid patch it's just too big of a difference. Our foundation is just too wonky now, so here we are. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to do another bag or not. I'm just going to wait until this stuff dries, get my level out and check it. So, I don't know. Don't mind my toddler. He's being so whiny. I asked him to go to the bathroom and now he's losing it. You know, toddler life. Going to the bathroom is difficult. So yeah, it starts over there and goes around, but because there's like this like dark little lump, I have a feeling I might need to do another bag. I don't want to. I'm done. I just want to put in the actual floors. Darn it. I want to paint and move on. I'm done doing this stupid prep work and clean work. It's no fun. I want to put in our closet. I got our rug here. I'll show you. I got my, whoa, messy. I got my curtains, which I'm really happy with. And I got one of these like rugs that you can wash and it's super low pill, which I'm hoping will be good with my husband because he's got really bad like allergies to like everything, pets, seasonal, like literally anything he could possibly have an allergy to, he has it. So I'm hoping this like basically no pill rug will be okay in the bedroom for him, and then it can just be put in the washing machine. So yeah, got that. So yeah, I'm excited to put those in the bedroom. just finished the second coat. I thankfully didn't have to do a ton of like detailed like trimming around the doors and stuff because there's no trim up yet. So once like the trim goes up, which I'm thinking I might try and paint it before it goes up. And then once we nail it in, just go and touch up the nailed spots. Because that sounds like that would make painting a real breeze. But I don't know. So yeah, everything in here is done. I finished the self-leveling crap that like was ridiculous. I painted the floor's been painted. So all that's left to do is put in the vinyl flooring and then trim and then get our stuff back in here. Ugh. Eventually we'll do the accent wall, but wood's expensive right now, so yeah, we're sticking with what we got for the minute, and then I'll deal with the accent wall. But I also want to show you Saturday. We put in those 2 garden beds. My sister and brother-in-law came over, helped us do that. They were supposed to come help us do the floor, but because I had wet cement on the floor, we couldn't do the floor. So we did garden beds instead. I got those off of Amazon. The wood ones are from like 3 years ago now. And I went to go price out the wood and it was too expensive, so we went with the metal ones. And yeah, they look actually pretty nice. So if those ones eventually rot away, I'll probably replace with some metal ones because I like the look. It's good. So now I just need to get dirt and fill them so I can start planting things. But you can see garden, there's a bunch of tulips, daffodils coming up. My irises are coming up. I've got actually a bunch of mint and dandelions, stupid dandelions. I swear the bane of my existence. Just always everywhere. My rhubarb is coming up. Yeah. I'm done working on this freaking room. I don't want to do it anymore. Also, I hate popcorn ceiling with a passion. But it costs too much to have it removed, and it's too big of a job right now, and because it's been painted over multiple times, yeah, it takes a lot to scrape it. It took like 2 hours to scrape a certain section of the ceiling, and it was kind of like, is this really worth it? Here's hoping that someday popcorn ceilings become in again. Right? Yeah, I know it's not gonna happen, but you can hope, right? And I can be ahead of the curve. See, patch spot there. Just whatever. Yeah, basically we'd probably have to get new drywall for the ceilings, and that's expensive. So the popcorn ceiling stays, and it's the biggest pain in the butt to paint around, but yeah, if you don't look too closely you can't tell. Yeah, but I want to go talk knitting. Let's go talk some knitting because I've changed up some things that I've been working on and stuff, and I'm done talking bedroom. I'm sure you guys are done hearing about it, but I'm done talking about it because I'm over it. I want to be done. I have been working on my Corin cardigan. I realized I've been pronouncing it wrong. I was pronouncing it Coran. It's Corin. The A makes an I sound. It is Scottish, I believe. So, of course, it's not going to make the American sounds. So, you know, or the English sounds. So, anyways, I've been working on this cardigan. I'll refrain from calling it a stupid cardigan, even though I have feelings about it at the moment. Not because of the cardigan or the pattern or anything like that, just because apparently it's taking me freaking forever. I'm about done with the sleeve, though. Wow, I am covered in paint splatters. I'm done, I'm pretty sure, with the lace now. on this sleeve. Even if I block it out, it's like gonna come to there, which I think is good. Oh, I guess there's something blocking it. And then I'm gonna do the ribbing. So I'm pretty much done with the first sleeve for this. This sleeve is taking me freaking forever, and I'm over it. And then I'm going to pick up for the neckband for that. But I've been determined to work on this stupid thing again. I love the cardigan. I can't wait to wear it. I'm just having feelings about it at the moment. I'll probably explain that more in my projects video, which you can go back and watch. Yeah. But I was just yesterday, I got home, and in the evening I started working on another project, and I was like, I'm not feeling this. I just want stockinette, simple, something I can work on. So I cast on my Tulsta test knit for also Crayabea. And bam, it's not a whole lot at the moment, but it's basic raglan t-shirt. But one that you can add like your own twist on it. So mine, instead of doing the ribbing, I am doing an I-cord. I don't know, but that's where I'm at right now with my knitting. Feeling kind of over a lot of my projects. That's why I cast on something new, and it's good. I'm enjoying it and I'm happy about it. Again, if you want like more details on my knitting, I'm doing a very relaxed projects video now, so you can watch that to get more info. You've probably already watched it though. I'm just so tired from doing this project that my brain is kind of mushy. It's a mess. I'm ready to also sleep in my bedroom again. I'm tired of sleeping on the family room floor. I mean, we're sleeping on our mattress, but it's on the floor. And like last night, I was like scrolling on my phone. I was like half asleep. I was like, okay, I'm literally falling asleep looking at my phone. I just need to set my phone up on my dresser. And I was like, flunk, and I dropped the phone onto the ground. My husband was like, wow, just giving up on life. I was like, no, I just thought we were in our bedroom. So I went to set my phone up on my dresser. That was not there. Yeah, so that's where we're at the moment. So yeah, I'm sure I will share more this week over the bedroom. Floors are in. My amazing sister and brother-in-law came over to help me because my husband had to drive very, very far away to go to work today. So floor is in, the trim is in, it's been caulked. Now I just need to paint it. I'm going to paint this edge right now so I can get our bed in here because I want to sleep in here tonight. Still need to put in the windowsill, but my brother-in-law cut that for me so I can sand and stain that at some point. And then I still need to put in the curtain rod, which I'm going to do once I'm done with this. So I should also probably do this side. That way I can put the curtains in tonight. But yeah, my floors are my whole house is so freaking wonky. There's so many spots where it's like crooked and janky and whatever. I got a new door thing down there. Can't tell that there was a big giant hole there anymore. I still need to put that cover on, but I need to paint the trim and then touch up the blue along some parts of the edging because I've got too much caulk on the blue. So yeah. Hi. So yeah, gonna get to that. Hey friends, it is March 27th. Yeah. I feel like besides my bedroom stuff, I haven't recorded a whole lot because, well, I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot to record. There's a lot of really pretty stuff coming out in the garden that I kind of wish I could get out there and do, but it's been kind of gross. It is supposed to be fairly decent this week. It has been fairly clear today and it's been gorgeous. It is currently like getting almost like stormy out. It's like getting windy and there's some dark clouds that are moving past, so hoping that the forecast is actually correct and it is supposed to be nice all this week because I want some sunshine, darn it. But yeah, today went to my grandmother's for her birthday. She turned 82 today, so about it ages. And then I've been working on a wholesale order. I was aiming for it to have been done last week, but it's been too chaotic and stuff. I just haven't had the motivation to work. And I also, my 90s collection that I've been wanting to release, I started planning it beginning of January. I have painted markers poured and ready to go. I just need to figure out the accent markers, and then sheep. I was also hoping to have project bags and paintings and prints and all that fun stuff for this collection, but that's probably not going to happen. I don't have the time and the energy at the moment, so it's gonna have to be a much simpler restock than what I was originally planning, which is slightly irritating to me because I started out this year, I had a schedule and had everything literally laid out and it was going to be beautiful and perfect, and well, that's what happens when you plan things like that. So, but I am done with that now, and I just got done making a whole bunch of different things for the dehydrator. I've made some veggie chips. I have in there beets, parsnips, cabbage, a pickle. We're gonna try that. I saw on Pinterest dehydrated pickles, like pickle chips, and that sounds really good to me. So we're trying that. And then also some mango with chili powder on it. That sounds really good too. And then just some mango. So we'll see what turns out. This is a total experimental batch that's in the dehydrator. I was hoping to do more apples. The store had those cosmic apples. I don't know if you've ever had them before. They're a Washington originated apple. One of the colleges over in Eastern Washington basically created this apple. It is freaking delicious. It is so good. Well, they had them on sale for 97 cents a pound. Can't even get freaking Fuji apples for that price. It was so cheap. So I bought 2 big bags of these apples. There were tons of them. I was like, sweet, I'm going to dehydrate a bunch. So I filled the dehydrator almost all the way with these apples, and then also had a few days of slicing them. Oh my goodness. The dehydrated apples went so quickly. My husband and I devoured them. They were so good. My husband's like, these are amazing. And I told him, because usually at our store, our grocery store, the sales start and they go through the weekend and the first couple of days of the week. So when he had gone in on a Monday, I was like, can you please get a couple more bags of those apples so I can make more apple chips and just have them to eat because they're so delicious. And he went to the store and all the bins with that apple were gone, which obviously, because 1, they're delicious, and 2, that's the cheapest price for any fruit. Currently a basic Fuji apple is $1.99 a pound, and they're not even the best quality a lot of times that we get in. So which is slightly frustrating because we live in freaking Washington. You think we'd have an abundance of delicious apples, but wrong.